my brand new channel, Kinda Crafty Kenzie. That's me, I'm Kenzie, and I'm kind of crafty. Crafting is definitely a new hobby that I have just kind of came into over the past 2-ish months, I would say. And it all started with one day I decided I wanted to do some farmhouse decor in my home, kind of shift over what my home looked like and do some other things with it. And I just kind of stumbled into DIYing things and flea marketing and yard selling and shopping, like thrift shopping, and that turned into more DIYs, and then it turned into just full-blown crafting. And now I'm a Dollar Tree, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Joann's, Dollar General, you name it, crafting junkie. I am obsessed. It is literally what I do every single day. I absolutely love it. Not to toot my own horn or anything, but kind of feel like I'm really getting like a knack for it. Like I'm kind of doing a decent job. So I hope you think so too. I've definitely watched a lot of other crafting mamas on here and I absolutely love it. It's 100% my favorite thing to watch on YouTube. So I thought it was time to make a brand new channel and designate it to that too, just specifically like Dollar Tree hauls and, you know, crafting supply hauls, and then what we do with those craft supplies that we get. So if you are coming over from my other YouTube channel, Life with Leukemia, thanks for coming over and supporting me over here. I really appreciate it. That's more of like a vlog channel. And to be really honest, I'm kind of like still coming into that and how I want to talk about my life with leukemia. So over here it's just going to be basically just crafting, which is really ironically what I do to get my mind off of my leukemia. So that's why we're here. So anyways, but if you are brand new to me, 100% haven't heard from me at all, or heard about me, not from me, you know what I mean. I do have another YouTube channel called Life with Leukemia, and that's, like I just said, it's like a vlog channel. I do have AML. I was diagnosed in July of 2018, and so far so good, knock on wood. I'm still in remission. December will be 2 years since my last chemo treatment, so everything's going great. Follow me over there if you aren't already. I also am on Instagram, and I'll drop my handle either here or in a card or in the description box somewhere around here. Usually by the time I get to editing I forget what I'm doing, but anyways, welcome. My name is Mackenzie. You can call me Kenzie if you like. I am a mama of 3 little girls. I've been married for 11 years. I'm a stay-at-home mom. And like I said, crafting is something that I have come into with just the past probably, I don't know, maybe 2-3 months. Just because I never really wanted to mess with it. I was always like, no, it's not really my thing. I don't really, but here we are and I love it. And I'm like, why haven't I been doing this longer? So anyways, what we're doing today is my daughter and I went to 3 Dollar Trees that are around where I live. I live in a really rural area. So we literally have to drive 30 minutes to get to the nearest Dollar Tree, and there are 3 within like a 45-minute radius of us. So we hit all 3 and 2 Dollar Generals. So most of the stuff is Christmassy. I know you're like, what? It's October. But if you DIY, you know, especially if you are a faithful Dollar Tree shopper, you know it's Christmas time. So I have gotten some stuff up till now, but I am just going to show you what I got today. So without further ado, let's just get on into it. So one of the things I get you guys, this is a craft roll paper. Let me find my line. There we go. A craft roll paper. And I'm going to be really honest with you. I am a really lazy photographer, if that's what you want to say. We're obviously filming in my bedroom. I'm literally on my phone and a very little ring light, so sorry if the lighting isn't amazing, but I don't know about you guys, I don't really care what this looks like. I want to see the goods, you know. So anyways, so this is a craft roll paper. Usually I buy, but they didn't have any. It's like twice this size almost. It's for like postal paper. Guys, this stuff is bomb just to lay down and craft on. I don't have a craft room. I don't have a designated area. I literally have to just protect my dining room table and do it there. My kids are all virtual learning, and lately I've been helping out a friend and babysitting their 15-month-old. So I literally have 4 kids running around from the ages of 10 to 15 months. I can't like lock myself in a room. So anyways, I gotta protect my dining room table and my kitchen counter. So I literally just tape this down and this works wonders. I can usually then flip it, reuse it, and then throw it away. And it's only $1. And you literally get 15 foot. Like I said, I usually use the postage paper, but this works really good too. So I highly recommend this if you don't have like a space you can just kind of ruin your table. Guys, nothing is in any kind of particular order, so we're just gonna go with it. I do have Dollar Tree and Dollar General with like 2 Walmart things, so we're gonna go ahead and just do Dollar Tree first. So there was that. And then I don't know about you guys, but I'm having a really hard time finding like some of like the large signs like this. Like I've seen Santa Claus, I've seen snowman face, I've seen, oh my goodness, what else? A Christmas tree. I can't find them. All I found were some snowflakes. So I think I'm just going to break down and order some online maybe. I hate to do that because you get so many, but I really think that I'll just make everybody stuff. You know, just make everybody stuff. Or I don't know what I'll do with it, but so anyway, so I did pick up 3 of these snowflake ones. Like I said, nothing is in any particular order, and I am not fancy at all. I also saw these. You guys have probably seen some of this stuff, but a lot of this is new to me in my store. I haven't seen these yet. I have seen the crate ones where they're like, there's like slats, and I have a couple of those and I love them, but these are absolutely adorable. I absolutely love, right now I have a fall tree in something like this. I painted it and stuff. It's so cute. So this was really cute. I got a few of these. Then I also saw like these. It's kind of like just like half of a crate, and you could build your own crate. It's like a little palette, I guess you could say. You could build your own crate, or you can make like, you know, maybe draw something on there. I'm still doing a few fall things, but I'm mostly converting over to Christmas right now, and I thought you could do like a little pumpkin or something on them, you know, super cute. Then they also had these, like a full palette. So these I had never seen before at my Dollar Tree. I've seen other crafters have them, and I was always so jealous, so I was so excited. So I did get quite a few of each of those. Then I saw this. This is a really nice thick circle, and you could use it as an ornament. You could make something completely different out of it, you know, on a tier tray. You could do all kinds of stuff with that. So I did pick up 2 of those. And then they also had the heart shape, so I went ahead and got 2 of those as well. I try not to be like super greedy when I get stuff that I know other people want to craft too. Then we can always use some craft sticks. You get 100 for $1. Basically, it's just like your basic popsicle stick, but they cut really easily, and I use these often for a lot of things. And then I think that is all that's in this bag. I'm not organized at all, you guys. I just go with it. My home is super organized, but my bag is not. Okay, kind of Christmassy stuff. I did go ahead and get this. A lot of their ornaments are cardboard, so I don't like to get, but I thought I could do something cute with this. You could always put it in a frame or something, so I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with it. A lot of stuff I don't really have a 100% plan in mind. I just really thought it would be a good idea to have it on hand. And then you can get, I think it's 15 foot of garland for $1. So I did pick up a few of these. These are really nice to cut up to just add a little something something, or to make a wreath, or to make swags or whatever. So I thought these were really handy to have on hand as well. So I got a few of those. I also was excited to see these. I've seen them before in gold, but I saw it in red, and it's 9 foot, and it's like a little berry garland. I thought that would just be super cute to, you know, garland you can just put anywhere and do anything with. And then I saw the white one, so I grabbed those as well. I think that is all that's in this bag. Oh, I did get another one of these. I got a different shape of this one. It's like basically the same. One's a bell and one's like a bulb. And at first I had intentions to flip it and do that with it, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not really sure. I really like the buffalo check. Or I don't even know. I guess that would be plaid, not buffalo check. Sorry, guys. But I don't know. They're basically identical, so I'm not really sure what I want to do with those, but I thought those were kind of cute. They don't have, like, finding the famous red truck and stuff is virtually impossible at my Dollar Tree, so I'm super bummed about that. I do belong to a couple Facebook groups where we kind of help each other out, so that's nice. And then I saw this cute little sleigh in red. There was only one, but I thought I could do something cute with him. You might hear my kids yelling. They're yelling for my dog right now. Anyways, I think that's all that's in this bag. Pretty sure. So that's all that's in that one. And then, sorry, like I said, I'm very informal and have nothing prepared. My kids have already broken into these because they had to see if they lit. They lighted, lit, light, whatever. What's the proper word? Anyways, 2 come in a thing, I promise. The other one is here. Well, here, I can demonstrate. I thought these are adorable. I never got into these before, but it says it's 240 hours of lit time. Is that the right way to say it? And they are kind of cute. So I thought these would be nice to like put in something. I'm a candle burner and a tart burner person. I love the smell, but I thought these would be handy to like put like, if you're gonna make something that you can't burn a candle there. So I got a couple of those, and then I did get the tea light version as well, which I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of this stuff. And then that's what it looks like lit up. So that'd be cute, just like a little flickering something, you know, just to. And then this handy dandy little bucket I have them in. Guys, this is $1. You can't make this for $1 unless you already have this stuff, I guess. But it's like a little galvanized type of tin, and then it's jute twine. And I thought this would be absolutely adorable to put my little miniature Christmas tree in, so I grabbed one of those. Then we all know the famous dice that we all use for DIY. I've seen snowman, I've seen marshmallows with chocolate melted on them, I've seen pumpkins, I've seen all kinds of things. So I did get a few packs of those. I'm not 100% what I want to do yet, but I think I got 2 or 3 packs of these. No, I got 4 packs of these. These are usually very easily they're available often in my Dollar Trees. I've seen these a lot, and I always just kept walking by them, was just like, nah. But I've seen a few DIYs, and I'm like, yeah, might as well grab some and see what I can do, you know, why not? What else? I showed you all the wood. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. Okay, so, oh, and here, my children had to open them, so if you want to get like a little, but they're kind of, definitely can't break, you know what I mean? So, I am looking for ribbon, and I've had a hard time finding it. So today I just broke down and bought a scarf, and I thought this would be cute to cut up, give a snowman a scarf, or maybe even a scarecrow. You know, like I said, I'm still doing a few fall things, so something like that would work with that. Then another Dollar Tree I went to, I did finally find this, which is absolutely perfect to give a scarecrow a scarf, or even a snowman a scarf, or even put, you know, make a wreath, or, you know, really anything. I've seen a lot of people take like cutouts of trees and things and, you know, glue these down to them and, you know, have like the red and black plaid. So there's all kinds of things you can do with that. So I did grab 2 of those. That's the first time I've seen that particular color. Random dice in my bag. Love stacks because, you know, the masks are murder on the lips. I did get these little ribbons today. I thought these were really cute little presents. I've been looking frantically for the red truck. None of my Dollar Trees had the red truck, so, but these are really cute too. I've got quite a few different styles of ribbons at this point. Then I grabbed this. It's like a burlap with some red dots. And then I grabbed a burlap with some gingham, red gingham. So I thought, you never know, you know, what you can use to make some ribbons and scarves, you know what I mean? Like you could use scarves and stuff like that. Okay, where else are we at? Let's see. Is that here? I literally have just bags at my feet. Like, I'm getting nothing fancy. Before I found the scarves, like I said, I went to 3 Dollar Trees. I was getting desperate, so I bought these little mini tree skirts. And I thought, well, worst comes to worst, I'm cutting up some little baby tree skirts. But so I got those, and then I got these cute burlap with red snowflakes. I do have ribbon from Dollar Tree that's burlap with blue snowflakes like this. That is super cute that I got last time I was there. And of course, it might be there today, gone tomorrow. Then I did get these ribbon. It's 9 foot for $1. It's kind of like a lace. It's like an off-white. I have white, but I like the off-white for, you know, different, you know, not so bright in your face. Then I got a couple of things that were broke. If you've seen these at your Dollar Tree, you know that he's missing quite a few things, and he's actually even on there crooked, and he just broke some more. So as you can see, these are very cheaply made. Obviously it's Dollar Tree, that's what we expect, no big deal. But I have my own idea on how to make my own sled, so I'll probably just pop the Santa off, seeing how that's what he wants to do anyway. But he is actually missing, it fell off, the Merry Christmas. And then he even is missing, if you're lucky enough to get one, which I obviously am not, or maybe it fell off, they also have like a little garland or a little pine with a berry. That's what he's supposed to have, but they're just in pieces. So I had intention just to tear them apart, and I actually have one that is fully together I had bought last time. And after I bought it, I was like, I should have got more of those, because I have a really good idea how to make the sleigh and pop the Santa off and then repurpose the Santa and the Merry Christmas elsewhere. So I went ahead and grabbed some more, which I probably could have made them out of wood myself, but without asking my husband to like cut that to make it curve, sometimes I just don't want to wait for him to cut me something. So, but anyways, I have the pieces that are in there, but so that's that. And then over here from Dollar Tree, so I did find this, which I really love, these mason jars. A lot of my house is very farmhouse, so I have mason jars everywhere. So this is really nice. I actually have, and I have one of these too, like this. This is all they had. Last time I was there, I got a couple in this style, and it's very difficult to get these off. These pop off not so bad, but these are felt, and they're on there. So I literally use like a paint scraper to get them off. And then I usually end up flipping and painting it anyway, but I really didn't want that on there in case you see the back. So, but they're wood, they're heavy, you know, they're decent, and they make really cute things. Like, you can turn these into really cute things, and I love mason jars. I love them so much that I also saw these, and I thought these were really cute. I have a couple of these in the other, I think it was a different thing, but I'm not a real big glitter fan, so I will definitely probably peel this off and make something different with it. I like the mason jar look because I like to do mason jar stuff all year round, and this is actually already coming off, all year round, not just at Christmas time. So, but these would be really cool that you could, if they're not on a tier tray or something, you could flip them to where you don't see both sides. You could do stuff on both sides. More tea lights. I also grabbed some jingle bells. Not a lot, just a couple, just to maybe throw in some garland or something. Then we have some stencils, because I hate my handwriting on things, so I always get stencils when I see them. I really like this one for the hearts. This one as well for the hearts, because I have such itchy nose. And this one, and then that one almost kind of reminded me of like Gray Dun, just like smaller. So I go ahead and got those. Then more tea lights, they're everywhere, I tell you. I did come across, I have ordered beads from Hobby Lobby and Amazon before, and I paint them and I make shadow boxes with the beads because I can never find those at my Dollar Tree. So I just take like a wire and I bead them myself and I paint them. They come natural from Amazon and from Hobby Lobby. These are painted. I did actually make a tier tree with these beads before, and they were all great. They all took the paint except the pink. The pink did not want to take my white chalk paint. No matter how many coats I put on, it would not take it. So I ended up taking a really dark brown and kind of just like really, I don't know. I'll have to try to insert a picture or something. It was just a very different looking tier tray to get that paint covered. But I thought these were really good to have to make ornaments, or, and you'll see when I show you the Dollar Tree, or the Dollar General haul, to make those, like, you know, beaded things. I'm looking if I have anything. I have some in here from Hobby Lobby, but so these are really handy to have. I've never seen them this big at the Dollar Tree. I've only seen them little, like that size, and I've literally bought bags and hand painted them, or, you know, painted them and then literally stuck them to a tier tray. Hot glue. I'll have to tell you the story one day. Remind me to tell you the story about that tier tray. That tier tray, but it turned out nice. So I did see this and I thought this was cute. I love like laundry room things like this. I have a lot of decor in my laundry room, so I just grabbed that. Thought I could do something with that. Usually I don't always have a plan in mind. I usually just grab and what happens, happens. I did get some felt Santa hats, super cute. Some little felt Christmas bulbs. And dun. Dead air, right? Oh, here we go. Some little felt snowflakes. They're actually really cute. They're like a sticker. You can see the backing. But they also have like a little silver. But of course, I'd hot glue them. So I thought those would be cute to do different things with. You can always use 90. Although I don't know how they get 90. I mean, there's a lot of balls in there. But I really don't think there's 90, you guys. I don't know. I think that might be false advertisement. I'm almost tempted to count those. Because I really don't think that's 90. But anyways, I got a couple different styles of those because I thought, why not see what we can do with those. My bag is clearing. All right, and here are the jingle bells. Church's a stencil. Look at these. Then I got these are also jingle bells. These were like ornaments to go on those little trees that they sell, but I don't know what I want to do with them. I might not do anything with them, but I thought, why not? Just try it out. But I think that's all I got it does. Oh, I did get some glue sticks. I have every kind of glue under the sun, so I thought I would add glue stick to the mix. And I believe that is it in that bag. There's a couple more tea lights in there. And the last little bit from Dollar Tree, I have been on the hunt for these candlesticks for months, and I finally found 6, and I bought all 6. I wanted to make tier trays out of them, but I was too impatient to keep searching for them, and I couldn't even buy them online. They didn't even have them online for me to purchase. So I finally found these, and I got 6 of them, and I thought I've definitely seen some Christmassy things I could do with these. But I finally saw them, and I had to grab them that way, because if I didn't, I would have saw something like, oh, I should have bought those candlesticks. I could have did something with those. But I think that is it from the Dollar Tree. I just have multiple of things. So now let me show you Walmart really quick, because it's super, super little. I have been dying to get my hands on the Agave Waverly chalk paint. I have seen it so much. I have been desperately trying to get it. This is the big, this was the only one I could get. And I said, sold, I'll take it. Fine. You know what I mean? Like, I want to try it so bad. Like, I've seen it and it looks gorgeous on camera, so I cannot wait to try it here at home. Trust me, I have every color chalk paint under the sun, except Chrism red. Of course, I couldn't get that. Could have got it back in September. Not now. I think that's all from Walmart. Oh, I did get these from Walmart. I wanted the Waverly 12-inch stencils, but these, I think, 6-inch, 3-inch, and 2-inch. But there are quite a few in here. We have letters and numbers. And like, what do you call those? Like special characters or whatever. But I really wanted the Waverly ones that are 12 inches tall, because I'm trying to make a really big harvest sign for my yard right now, and I can't get the lettering down. I thought the 12-inch stencils would be perfect. Hopefully the 6-inch stencils will be perfect. I haven't even opened these, so I am hoping, but I did a pickup order. I haven't been in Walmart since the beginning of everything. Probably since February, honestly. I mean, these are pretty big. I don't know if you can see that A. You can see the cutout. So it might work. I'm hoping. I don't know how great these will be, but I have heard rave reviews about the Waverly ones, so I'm still gonna try. I might just go online and see if I can get them, but for these will do. They're substituted. I do want to show you guys these. This is from Crafter's Square, but this is old. My mom just gave this to me, and I know this is random, but I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. I thought this was really pretty. And I wanted to know if you guys had ever seen this at your Dollar Tree. Have they had it out in these past couple years? She said it's probably been 2 or 3 years since she's bought this. But it does say Crafter's Square. So I knew right away it was Dollar Tree. But so let me know in the comments if you guys have seen this one before. I just wanted to ask you about that. Okay, anyways. Moving on to Dollar General. It's not really big, so I was excited. They didn't have a ton of stuff. I went there for Christmas stuff, but I always look and see what they have. My fall stuff's pretty much done. I'm just adding a few things, but you know, you never know if something's on discount or something, which you can get. So I did get some of these cinnamon brooms. They smell so good, and I thought these would be nice just to kind of put out for fall around the house. Make a really nice smell all the time. And then I was lucky enough. Now this was $5, which is 30 foot of ribbon. You figure you pay $1 for 9 foot, so I paid $5 for 30. And I absolutely love that. That is so crisp. That just screams Christmas. And I love how big it is. It's perfect for like bows on wreaths. So I was really excited to see that. And then this little guy, I'm not quite sure what I want to do with him, but he was just so cute. I couldn't pass him up. It was $3 and it's 12 foot. So, but this was Dollar General, you guys. So there's that bag. And then I did get, I think this was like one of the only fall things. I did get this sign. I couldn't find any kind of truck stuff. I'm obsessed with the truck. I have so much truck decor. I usually paint the truck. But I thought this was really cute, and it was broke, and it was $5. So they sold it to me for $2.50. And my thought was, okay, I'm just going to tear it apart and do stuff with it. But I don't know. I'm thinking about fixing it and setting it in my home. I wouldn't put this outside because it would be ruined. Like, it would never. It is lifting slightly over here, as you can see. But I thought this was really cute to have. I usually like to make my own stuff, but I couldn't pass this up, especially when they $2.50. I mean, it's not bad. And it's not like that cardboard. It's a little bit more substantial than it is at the Dollar Tree. Okay, so what else? Then I did have this as well. This is for Christmas. I was so excited to see it. It was $6, as you can see. This is cute for a table runner. I actually have a really large cabinet in my living room, and my TV is like up above it. So I put runners over the top of it, and it looks really cute. So I was really excited to see that guy. And then I was looking for the truck. I'm sure you guys have seen it. How they have the truck with the tree and stuff for Christmas, but they didn't have it. So window clings, I don't put on windows. I Mod Podge in like frames and like shadow boxes and do cute little things with. But I thought this was pretty. I really like the pine cones and stuff, so I thought that this would be cute to make for gifts and things like that. What else? And then I did see this, and I wasn't sure. I'm not a really big tablecloth person, especially since I craft and I don't have to take it off all the time. But it was so cute. It has so many different like truck scenes. Like, even the back of it is really cute. That's usually what I have around that I paint myself. But it's only $4, and I thought, okay, I'm just gonna cut it up and use the truck for things. But it has that flannel backing, so I might just keep it and decorate with it this year, maybe for like Christmas Eve or something. Especially since it matches the table runner. Who knows, you guys? Who knows? Then, even though I bought tons of ribbon, I even bought more ribbon at the Dollar General. We also have ribbon, or at the Dollar Tree. I get my dollars mixed up. We also have ribbon at the Dollar General. $1, if you're not a bow maker, you get another one, but I already took it off and put it on a scarecrow. You get all of these for $1. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them, 6 bows. And then the buffalo check, the famous black and white buffalo check. I'm not into buffalo check anytime except at Christmas. And I'm not into red anytime except at Christmas. Then red with silver snowflakes, and then burlap with red snowflakes. I thought these would be nice too if I want to put on something outside. The way they're really cheap. So if something happens, I'm not going to be too sad to where if it's like a $20 ribbon, you know what I mean? On that, I did get some, it is 9 foot. It was $2, and I know it's only 9 foot, but it's really wide. And this is like a red shimmery burlap material at Dollar Tree General. Woo! We'll get it, guys. We'll get it. And then this is also 9 foot, but it's a little bit skinnier, and it's the red for $2. It's not shimmery. It's just like a red burlap. So I thought that would be good, obviously, for Christmas things. And then on that note, here's 40 foot for $5. And it is kind of, it's not shimmery. It's like a burlap, but it's wired. So I'm ribbon. I just never thunk it, but I am obsessed with ribbon. I might have a problem. Then also at the Dollar Tree, or Cheez-O-Whiz, Dollar General. Let me empty my hands. I finally found the truck with the tree. Can't find them at my Dollar Tree. It's getting to the point that I feel like they're not going to come back. I just keep missing them. I can't go every day, you know, and I try to go once a week, but I can't always do that. But these were $2. Now they do come apart, as you can see. They're all apart. I have them all apart. I bought 6 of them. I have gift ideas, so if you're in my family and you're watching this, spoiler alert, but they do come off the stand if you want them to, and I do want them to. But for $2, I didn't mind. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to track them down for online or buying like 36 of them. So I was excited for those. And these you could easily cut the tree off and do something with, or you could even like, I don't know, you could put like that Santa hat, I don't know, whatever. It's the truck. Everybody's obsessed with the truck. It's the truck. Then I thought these were cute. A little snowman. It was only $1. And our last name starts with M, and so that's my first name. So I got one of those. And you guys, just because I thought it was adorable, I decided that I needed this cute little tiny easel, this little teeny tiny canvas, and I was going to paint something because I have like 5 tier trays in my home. And I decided that I needed that. Literally, it got me because it's cute. They do have these, and I thought these were really cool. For $1, you can make the set of 3. I'm trying to show you guys the package. You see them there. The set of 3 trees that kind of like slide down into each other. I have these from probably the Dollar General as a decoration, but they're pre-painted, and these are 3 different sizes. So I thought these were really awesome to like put your own spin on it. So I did get 2 packs of those. I thought that would be really cute to do. And I think that's all that is in here. And I think that is pretty much it. The only other thing I got, and this is definitely kind of, I don't even know if you call it fall. I've been looking for a rug for my kitchen severely. So I got this with the ruffles. This was $13. This is probably the most expensive thing I bought today. And then I'm all about the layering. So I got this one to layer with. And it was $5. Can you see? Welcome cotton. And I have a lot of cotton in the shiplap and stuff I really liked. And it was only $5. So that was probably the most expensive thing I bought today. And I think that is it. Yep, that is it, you guys. So that is everything. I hope you enjoyed my little Dollar Tree, some Dollar General haul. Most of Dollar General stuff, you know, isn't really, some of it's crafty, but I have a whole bunch more stuff, like I said, that I got last week at the Dollar Tree. I got a whole bunch of other Christmas things. So I'm super excited to get started on my Christmas crafting, my DIY. So that'll be the next video coming up very soon. I'll just record as I go and then collab a bunch together for you. But so thank you for stopping over on this channel. Like I said, don't forget to go over and follow me on my Life with Leukemia channel, and I'm also on Instagram. And yeah, so if you like crafting and you like DIYs and you want to see what I do with all this stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that hit that like, and turn your notification bell on so you don't miss a single video. And I'll see you guys soon.